What's up, guys? I'm back with another video. Just want to give you an update on what's going on for the 4th with my stash and what I'm doing. I took my Uncle Abe's assortment and my Phantom Fireworks tube assortment and I fused it all on this board. The items I did not use, I did not use vapor trails, 96 shot pearl, one of my Wolfpack floral shells, kaleidoscope, garden and spring, and this fiery cloud. The reason I did not use those is, warning, emits showers of sparks, and showers of sparks could ignite the fuse and cause some of my items to misfire, so I didn't put those in there. Also, these electric eels, I don't know what the hell those are. What I used was some liquid nails to glue all the cakes and tubes down. Used some Cannon Fuse by Big, or Visco, however you want to call it. It's not Dave's magical tape, but it does the trick. Some masking tape. And some little 4-inch zip ties that I purchased at Home Depot. And a Sharpie. What I did was I traced out all the stuff before I glued them down, so I knew where to put the glue. Had my daughter and my son put the things where they wanted. I kind of helped them a little, but they basically picked the order of things, so if you're wondering why certain things are in certain spots, well, there was an 8-year-old and a 10-year-old involved. A little father, daughter, son afternoon project on a Wednesday. So I'll take a little walk around it so you can kind of see the layout, and then I'll tell you what's on here, and hopefully you guys will comment and let me know what I screwed up on, or what looks good, what doesn't look good. But just so you know, I've never fused anything before. I've never used Cannon Fuse. So this is kind of like a little experiment for me. If you're wondering why I didn't use like Quick Fuse or Perfect Fuse, I've never worked with those either, so I figured I'd try it with Cannon Fuse first, and then when I see how it works, I'll get more elaborate with my fusing. But like I said, it's just a little experiment. We kind of put stuff spread out, so at least while one thing's in the process of being lit, something else is still kind of going off, so there's not really any delays. And we left a little slack because I don't know what we're going to do with this, if we're going to put it as the opener, or tie it into our finale, or tie it into the middle of the show. So that's actually the starting point over there. This is the end over here. And so if we want to fuse it into something else, we got a fuse going on both sides. Obviously I left a little too much, but some room to play with. But the first thing, the fuse is starting over here. It's going to head on over, and it's going to light this Chinese New Year. Then it's going to go up. It's going to light this magical barrage. Then it's going to come down here and light this, and I don't know the name, so excuse me, I gotta turn the camera over a little. This is a Grucci tube. It is number 500 fluorescent orange by Phantom. Sorry these aren't facing the right way, but I was trying to get all the fuses kind of in the same spot so it'd be easier for me to fuse it all together. So after it hits this Grucci tube, it's going to go up, hit this other 100-shot magical barrage, which I'm assuming it's kind of like a 96 shot pearl or something like that, but it's in a tube. Then it's going to come down, hit this little 100 shot battery, Saturn battery. Then it's going to go and hit this nice tube here, silver crackling palm. It's another 500, number 500 by Grucci, Phantom Fireworks. And then it's going to come around, excuse me, it's going to come around here and come right up and hit this Arctic, I think it's called Arctic Blast. Yep, Arctic Blast. That is a 19 shot cake. Oh, I'm sorry, before it hits that Arctic Blast, it's going to hit this number red 5 crackling shell, which looks pretty cool if that's the effect. Actually, these tubes aren't too bad, these larger ones. It's going to come from that Arctic Blast over here, and it's going to hit these other little tubes, which I don't know. I've never seen these or used them before. I'm sure they're just fillers for the tube assortment. This one's called Spitfire. The other one is called Star Rider. It says shoots flaming balls, so I'm assuming it's more than one shot. But like I said, I've never used it before, so I don't know what to expect from those. Once it leaves those two, it's going to hit this Emerald City, a little 16 shot cake. It's not too bad. Phantom. Then it's going to hit the other two little tubes. One of them is called Cosmic Rain. The other's Magic, Mars Stars. Oops. Alright. Then, come over to this side. It's going to hit this other Grucci tube. This is a number 300 Park Ave Peony Barrage. Then it's going to hit this little Wolfpack floral shells. I don't know what that does either. And then it's going to go from there, hit this Wallopin' Moorheads. And then on to this other one, which is called, it's number 5 Thunder Shell. And then it's going to hit these two cakes over here. This one is the Rain of Fire. And then this one is DEFCON Alert. And I kind of screwed up wiring these. What I meant to do was fuse them together to light simultaneously, but when I glued them down, I didn't line the fuses up properly. Because this Rain of Fire cake, as soon as I took the bottom off of it, it basically fell apart. So I had to take this cardboard casing off. I basically what I did was just like cut it down the side, all the way down, like that. Unwrapped it to get the fuse to come out, put it out, and then I taped it all back together. And when I glued it down, I didn't put the fuse in the right spot, but whatever. Like I said, it's a little experiment, so I don't expect much out of it. But once it hits these two cakes, then it's going to go to another Grucci tube. This one is number 300 Broadway Brocade Silver Green. And then I saved this purple one for last. Kind of stood out to me because there's not too many purple. I don't have much purple in any of my cakes, so purple and blue are pretty hard to find, so I thought this would be a nice way to end it. Want to thank Display One Fireworks. His videos really kind of coached me through this on what to do. I would have had no clue how to fuse all this. Jigga 29 Jam too, I watched his fusing video. It's kind of where I got the ideas from, and hope you guys like it. Just so you know, if you haven't checked out my stash, should do it. It's pretty decent, I think. And we're lighting all our stuff off this Saturday, June 30th. So that's when the cookout is that we do every year. and my stash is only one of 4 of them, so should be a pretty good show. It's 4 of us bringing a lot of fireworks. I will try and tape as much of it as I can, or record it, however you want to say it, and I'll put it on YouTube. I doubt I'll get the whole thing because this is going to be a lot of stuff and we're hand lighting, but I'll get as much up as I can. Alright guys, stay tuned.